Back live from Court Central here in beautiful Guatemala City. We're winding down 35th Pan Am Racquetball Championships presented by Gearbox Racquetball, Splathead.com, and Sports Corp. So this is the first of potentially 3 matches between ladies, Argentina and USA. Argentina, Mendez up front in the gray top, and wearing the black top is Lexi York from USA. Ricardo Gonzalez, a.k.a. Tuki Kravitz, he's the arbitro principal. He'll be helped by Lilo Aguilar. She will work the VAR, the replay system. Before we start, let me tell everybody the principles in all the semis. So this is team play. On the men's side, we have Mexico and Canada in transit, USA, Costa Rica in transit. On the ladies' side here, we have Argentina, USA, and Chile, Dominicana in transit as well. Each set of matches could include 3. Depends on the outcome of the first 2. If any team wins their first 2 matches, then they don't play the third. It's the best of 3. The sorteo. I'm here with Johnny. I have an apology. My previous match between Canada and Guatemala doubles, men's doubles, I had the outcome of the first game incorrect. I apologize. I get 1 mulligan. Thank you. And obviously Canada advanced and Guatemala did not. Best of 5, 11 points, win by 2, rally scoring. Mendez. Fronton swing, especially on the forehand side. Second serve. Racket up, comes down before the 10-second demarcation. Good start, York. Short hop, backhand, kill left side, 1-0. Game 1. Tomorrow, all finals. 10 a.m. local time will start. When we complete all the matches, which will include men and women's singles and men and women's doubles, maybe, we'll have the premiación, the awards. Ball came up short, did not clear the 20-foot line, also known as the short line. Congratulations, Gustavo. Tremendous match. Hernandez, Iwasa, 5 sets, about an hour and a half. Ball live, York. Ball live again. Good footwork. Safety hold up. Replay. Etiquette on the court, both players. Temperament of both of these players is very similar. They're not going to get very animated. Jam serve, setup, wide angle. York elects to take a forehand. And now the backhand rally ending shot, left corner, 3-0. Fajare, Pablo, her coach, just what he had ordered. Get off to a quick start, and she has. Reverse. Ball was too loose. It came off the back. You want that ball to veer off the side wall before it hits the back wall and pin the opponent into that back wall. Natalia Mendez representing Argentina. She lives in Santa Cruz de la Sierra in Bolivia. York lives in Minnesota. Great shot. Great shot. Patented. Unforced error, much to the chagrin of Natalia. York 4, Mendez 1. Game 1. Oh, caught her. Mendez got caught on her heels. Ace serve, uncontested. 5-1, game 1. Again, she comes left, comes up short. 4 times and not percentage-wise, both she and her doubles partner, Ross, have been hitting the drive Z on the second serve. And they continue that theme. Didn't get the angle she wanted. Allowed Natalia to cross over and rip the return early. Every now and then she may want to go with a Farrell inside-out forehand to the right side to keep her parked. 2-5. Rack it up. Must come down before 10 seconds. She did. Ball live. Oh, she wants that one again. May not buy a mulligan in racquetball. 3-5, game 1. These players have to be gassed. You can fill in the word. Many adjectives to describe how they're feeling right now. There's both players going multiple divisions. Got to the medal rounds. 8 days. That's a great serve. Clears York out. And York, pure, straight in, straight back, the best shot in the game. You could hear Tukey in the background, 6-3, game 1. Ball live, Mendez, York. Oh, she whiffed it. She lost it on the glass. Point Mendez coming in to serve. 4-6, game 1. Tukey Kravitz hails from Mexico, San Luis Potosi. York up front. Nobody home, left side. Good shot. Siete cuatro, primer set. Panam Sports Canal. IRF. Nice sidewall, front wall splat winner. Mendez coming in to serve. Cinco siete, primer set. Semifinal. Argentina contra Estados Unidos. So Mendez now has shifted to a forehand drive serve with that fronton stroke. Tough to read because she can go inside out and hit the ball right as well. Her defensive set of serves, second to none in my opinion, on the ladies' tour. Wow, dug it out. Point USA. 8-5. Reverse. Scurried out a little bit too hard. Opened up the right side for Mendez. I'm not convinced she's going to go to that reverse anymore, at least not in this game. Rack it up. Rack it down. Comes across her body. Oh, she wants that back. It's a gift, regalo. Timeout on the floor. We'll watch the replay, Johnny. Last shot by York skipped in. Here you go. C'est la vie. We'll be back on the Pan Am Sports Channel here in Guatemala City.
I played a lot of matches when I was playing the WRT with the gearbox ball. It's a different ball than the other ones. I think it's better for the game. It's durable. I think for fans it's going to be more enjoyable. The rallies are going to be a little longer, so it's going to be fun.
Back live, Mendez serving to York. 7 serving 8, back and forth this first set. Short serve. Best of 5, rally scoring. Each game to 11, assuming one wins by 2. 1 timeout available, 60 seconds. That's per game. And that's a great decision. Mendez, high lob serve, weak return, put away left corner. Empate 8, sirve 8. Comes again. Skip ball, a little lazy there. Mendez forges ahead by 2. Excuse me, by 1, 9-8. 1 point lead. Nick lob keeps Lexi back deep. Mendez goes up top. Mendez goes up top. Excuse me, York. And Mendez, deep court backhand, her preferred stroke, puts it away. Game point number 1 here in the first set. Mendez serving 10, York 8. Gracias. Oh, ball skipped in. Let's watch the last rally. Completed by another skip by York. Sidewall, front wall. It didn't reach the front wall. Sidewall, floor, front wall. Take it away, Johnny. We'll be back in 2 minutes, folks. Stay tuned. Back live in Guatemala City. Court Central, Gary with Johnny. Stavos taking a repast. Well deserved, especially after that hour-and-a-half match between Kobe and Sebastian. Mendez showing her prowess. Short hop, forehand, winner. Mendez came back. Early deficit, won 11-8 in game 1. This could be the first of 3 different matches for these two teams. Depends on the outcome of this and the next one. The next one, I believe, will be ladies doubles. First team to win twice wins and goes to the final tomorrow. Mendez playing with Vargas. Vargas will need to play singles as the third match. Again, that's what we've been told. Doubles next. If Vargas has to play singles, she'll play against, I believe, Team USA, Michelle Key. Naomi Ross is doubles player along with Lexi. No mixed doubles in this team play. Side wall, front wall, splat winner. Scores 1-3. You could hear Tukey in the background. Good serve. Nobody home. Mendez scampering to the middle of the court. She got there. Once she got there, the ball had already taken its second bounce down the left side wall. 2-3. Tough return to serve. It's a pretty good serve from our vantage point, right here in the corner in the junction. That's Irish for junction. Nick lob. Ball live. Nobody home. So Lexi, after the point was completed, her eyewear came undone, fell to the floor. Anytime it comes away from the eyes during the rally, play is stopped. That player is the culprit and loses that rally. It's avoidable hinder. Up top. Up top. Skip ball. Ball live off the back. Mendez taking a backhand. It's across court to the opening. 7-2. Nick lob. Set up. Ball down. Nice recovery by Lexi York. Lives in Minneapolis area in Minnesota, originally from Oregon. 5Z, too far. Ball hit the third wall on a fly. That's a fault serve. Ball must bounce before it hits that third wall. There it is. Mendez, another point and serve. '35th Pan Am Racquetball Championships, Guatemala City, 2024. It's a great serve. Good clear by Lexi. Ball down. Two points from earning a 2-0 set lead. Mendez. She's found the serve. Ball down. Game point number one here. Another Nick. Uncanny ability to hit defensive serves. Oh, nobody home right side. Good response to that rally-ending forehand by Mendez. Purest shot in the game, folks. Straight in, straight back. 4-10, game two. Timeout. So we'll watch the last rally, Johnny, and then we'll stay with our fan base out there watching. So down the right side, Mendez. Down the right side, York. Timeout. York's used her one timeout. We're going to stay here on the calendar this year for international play, International Racquetball Federation, IRF, IRF. En julio, fin parte 25 hasta 28. En la región de Chicago en Illinois, Estados Unidos. ERAFA World Senior Racquetball Championships, round robin format, edades más que 35, varones, damas, dobles mixtos, singles y dobles. We'll come back. York serving, 4-10. Unforced error by Mendez. So quality timeout. York maintained the serve. She called the timeout as the server. Yet Mendez still has 10, and now York has 5 points. Game 2. Short. Comes back with the drive serve. Excellent execution. Safety hold up, avoidable hinder call. Point for Mendez, discussed by York. Why not? She has an appeal available, so she'll appeal it. The head official, Kravitz, called avoidable. After the video review, if he maintains that stance, he could overrule himself. Then Mendez will have won game 2, 11-5. And we'll replay that point. Let the viewers determine whether that was avoidable or not. Johnny. You can see well in the path of Mendez's stroke. Failure to move, bloqueo, whatever you want to call it, comes under one category of avoidable hinders. So the players will leave the court. They'll have 2 minutes to regroup. And we'll come back, at which time I'll give you the balance of the calendar. Take it away, Johnny.
I played a lot of matches when I was playing the WRT with the gearbox ball. It's a different ball than the other ones. I think it's better for the game. It's durable. I think for fans it's going to be more enjoyable. The rallies are going to be a little longer. So it's going to be fun.
Acción en vivo, live action, folks. Again from Guatemala City. Gary with Johnny. Gustavo will be back. We'll have another couple feeds today, I believe. Mendez serving Argentina, 2-0 over York, USA. Nick Lobb. Set up. Left up pinch. York not able to get it, so it's a point. York, coached by Pablo Fajre. Mendez by Carlos Quadri. Wrap around. Mendez up top. Ball left up. Should be avoidable again. That's appealable. I'm not sure why he didn't call it. She ran right in her path. she being York. No appeal. Replay. 1-0. Each player has 2 usable appeals. Rolled out. So after that fortunate call by Kravitz, we're now tied in game 3, 1-1. Up top. Up top again. She'll shoot this. Nice, soft hands, York, left side. Ball live, Mendez with the backhand. Save. Forehand rollout left corner by Mendez. See that? Watch Mendez here. Left corner, done. Rack it up. 2-2. Nick lob. Ceiling. Backhand shooting. Forehand shooting. Again, moving right into the path. Unfortunately for Mendez, Kravitz is not making, in our opinion, the right call. You make a mistake, you deserve to pay a price. You can't just, well, you can if he's not going to call it. So we'll go to the next point here. She's running right in front of her. Okay, return to action. Mendez serving. 2-2, game 3. Mendez could appeal it, and she did. And the call is? Call stands. Mendez used one of her 2 available timeouts. Still 2-2. Nick lob, deep left. Oh, nice. Sidewall, front wall combo winner. Lead regained by York serving, Team USA. Matches start at 10 a.m. local time tomorrow. It's Rocky Mountains daylight time in the U.S. Side out, 3-3. Half lob, cuts it off. Good clear by Mendez. Clears Lexi again. Reverses. Serve earned and point. Remember, rally scoring first to 11, win by 2. I think we had an 18-16 game today. Ace. Uncontested. 2-point lead, York. Good serve again. Ball up. Up top, Mendez. Goes up top. Ball live. Great clear. Mendez didn't stop. We had some contact. Incidental, we'll call it. And there it is, ball down. Animation from the young lady from the U.S. So while we're waiting for Mendez to get in position to serve, after World Seniors late June in Chicago area, World Championships for Racquetball, biannual event, will be in the States. First time since 1996, Phoenix. It'll be in San Antonio, Texas, 23 through 31. That'll be in August. And I apologize, the World Seniors will be July 25 through 28. So July, August, and then December, we have the annual IRF Junior Worlds. Right back here, 5 through 15 December, right here in Guatemala City. Tied at 5, empate, 5 iguales. York gets a gift. (6-5). This is the first of potentially 3 matches between USA and Argentina femenil. I've been told that the doubles will be played next. Ball down, back and forth, ida y vuelta. Empate, un punto diferencia. 6 iguales ahora. Timeout on the floor. Let's watch that last point. Right out of her reach. Va comercial, Johnny. Back live, Gary with Johnny. Just looking at York conferring with her coach, Pablo Farre. Letting her know she's still in this match, even though she's behind 2-0. Mendez serving. Up top. York skips it in. Empty timeout for the young lady from the U.S. You hear Tukey in the background. 7-6. Up top. Great cross court. Nobody home, right side. Mendez, 3 points from Argentina. Team Argentina ladies taking a 1-0 lead in matches. She found that serve midway through the first game. Hasn't let off the wheel, if you will. Nice shot. Lexi tracked that ball all the way to the front court, took it off the short hop, and reversed it with a forehand. 7-8. First to 11. Got stuck on her heels. York did. Meanwhile, Mendez, 2 points from the match, 9-7. Nick Lobb. Fly return. Never say never, folks. 8-9. What's she going to do on this serve, Pablo? Drive serve. Left side. Clears her out. Takes the forehand and reverses it. That's a Kobe shot. Runs around that backhand, hit a forehand reverse. Although earlier it cost Kobe. Legal serve, weak return, put away. We now have game point in the third set for York, 10-9. So I believe there's an appeal on the floor. Mendez is appealing that last serve was a screen, a visual hinder, which means if he reverses his call, it would be second serve, back to 9 points for York. Right now, if the call stands, it's game point number 1. Once again, the appeal is screen serve. His call was good, point for York. So Fahre encouraged York to go back to that left side drive, which he did. And it was successful from our vantage point. Right here in front of us in the junction. Or as mi amigo Gustavo dice, Chuca. I want to thank Osvaldo Maggi over there, president of the International Racquetball Federation. Great job these last 7 days. It's actually more than that. They get here early and they stay late. Thank you, Estuardo Ware, local organizing committee, president of Guatemala Racquetball and Park. So the result, thank you, Tukey. Call stands. Mendez, in this game at least, has one remaining available appeal. 10-9. From our perspective, it's 10-9. Game point number 1. I'm not sure what the delay is. It is. 10-9. Comes back to that drive. Set up. Folks, we're going to a fourth set here in the first of potentially 3 matches between Team Argentina and Team USA. Ladies, see the last rollout. Kudos to York for hanging in that game. And we'll be back at Court Central in 2 minutes. Thank you for tuning in.
My name is Andre Parrilla and I play with Gearbox. I love about Gearbox that everyone's part of the family and they have the best equipment in a great sport. Dedication makes a great athlete, obviously talent and passion. One of my beliefs is that we're capable of doing a lot of things that we cannot even imagine. It's just part of enjoying the process and then gets to wherever we want to get. Any sport that young athletes are playing, if you really like it, and as I said, if you put the dedication and the passion, I told you guys you don't even imagine how far you can go.
Back live. Gary Mazeroff, Gustavo Farel, Johnny Villatoro. Game 4. USA serving. Side out. Mendez now serving 1-0. Mendez won the first 2 sets. York climbed back and closed out the third. That's not going to help her, folks. Again, I've been told next match between these 2 teams will be ladies doubles. Wide angle. clear. Up top. Skip ball. Fortunate for York. Point scored and earns the serve. 1-2, game 4. So Pablo had her change the end of game 3 to a slip and slide forehand left side drive. Now she'll go back to that drive Z. Good shot. Nice near side pinch backhand. Empate dos iguales. Cuarto set. Guatemala City. Panamericano de Racquetball número 35. Ball almost saved. Great pass by Mendez, left side on the return to serve. Back in the service zone. Mendez serving. 3-2. Comes right. Setup. No mulligans, folks. That's called a power skip. Point for Mendez. Unfortunate for Lexi. See if she can gather and come back. Up top. Good return to serve. Mendez being conservative. Oh, nice. Calm, cool, collected, the 3 C's. Lexi York, Minnesota, 26 years of age. She'll be playing doubles as well with Naomi Ross against Argentina. Nobody home right side. Point, Mendez coming in. You can hear Ricardo Gonzalez, a.k.a. Tuki Kravitz, call the score in the background, 5-3, 5-3. Nice. Mendez took another step back, waited, and snapped a backhand winner. York takes her one timeout for this game. Let's watch the last put away, folks. Appreciate you tuning in. IRF and Pan Am networks. And here you go, put away. We'll stay here, Johnny. So to repeat the 2024 year calendar of the IRF events. End of July, 25 through 28 in Chicago area. World Senior Racquetball. It's on r2sports.com. You can enroll now. I'll be helping you to operate that with National Masters President or Director or whatever you want to call her, Czar, Cindy Tilbury. That'll be 40 years for World Seniors. 1985 was the first. First time we're outside New Mexico. San Antonio, Texas. YMCA. 5 courts. IRF World Championships, a biannual event. 23 through 31 August. And we'll be back here 5 through 15 December. Junior Championships. Ball up top. That's called an old-fashioned lob, L-O-B. And that's called an old-fashioned sidewall, front wall combo winner with the backhand. York serving. 4-6. Fourth set. Thank you for tuning in, folks. This is our 7th day of broadcasting. Doing the math, we will have exceeded, Gustavo and I, each of us, 50 broadcasts over the week. We're not complaining, we're reporting. And thank you to our sponsors, Gearbox, Splathead.com, Sports Corp out of Colorado. Mendez, high Nick, didn't nick. However, errant return to serve with the backhand set Mendez up for a rally-ending shot. 8-4. Nick. Set up. Wide angle winner. Okay, everybody. Natalia Mendez representing Argentina. If she can score one more point before York ties it up, this is the first, perhaps many, match points. And Argentina will have a 1-0 lead. And that's accurate. Well, I'm wrong. The score we had was 10-4. So we'll just say that that was a dead ball hander. It's 10-4 again. Now it's match point number 1. Apologize for that. We're sequestered, and sometimes the translation doesn't translate correct. Great get. That's a squash shot. Backing. Legally moved Mendez deep. Opened up the left side passing lane. 5-10. York, backhand. Ball live. And match ending forehand skip. Let's watch that match, that rally. Mendez. 3-1 over York. Mendez from Argentina, York from USA. Not sure which feed we'll have right now. But the ladies will play again in another match, I think, in doubles. Head coaches shaking Ricardo Gonzalez's hand and signing the scorecard. So now it's official. It goes back to the tournament desk run by Mauro Grandio. I want to wish everybody, before I turn it over to Gustavo again, gracias, Johnny. Wish everybody a happy Good Friday, Easter. For those of you that celebrate Passover, the Pesach, 3 weeks from now. Happy Pesach to you as well. And this is Gary signing off momentarily.